Hey everybody! For those who don't know me, I'm Audrey Berm from Audrey Lynn Studios. I'm on the west coast of Canada in the beautiful Fraser Valley. I have been away a lot. I just got back from Germany and France, and now it's time to get back to business. So I have another kiln opening for you, or a Draco opening. I'm firing with a Scott 1018, and the degrees right now is 103 Fahrenheit. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so, of course I did have a little look. We don't like to open it up and see a disaster and then show it on camera. So, this firing was to a cone 6. I usually do the Camille Hoffman Slow Cool, but I had an order for some mugs, which are down there somewhere, that needed a certain look, and that I'd done when they were cone 6. Anyway, this is Plainsman 340 clay, and it's just a little wall plaque embossed with weeds from the farm. And I have here Norse Blue, Mako Northern Woods, and Amico Yellow Ochre. So that's that one. This one, same clay. I used the chestnut brown underglaze and wiped it back, and then did a little bit of underglaze painting on the weeds. I will go a little darker next time. I mean, I love it, but I will go just a touch darker next time. And then it's glazed with zinc free clear. So yeah, if it was a little darker, which one do you like? Leave it in your comment there. Okay. Then I have all sorts of jewelry pieces. Can you see that? This is a rose gold tie-dye glaze from Georgie's. I don't know if you can see that. It's very, very lovely. And let's see if I can get something different here. No, that's rose gold too. This one is Lavender Mist by Mako. And what else do I have here? What's this here? Oh, this is like an ochre for this oak leaf. I don't know if this is actually focusing. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all of these right now. So I'll just pause you and get back. Perfect. Okay, so I have multiples here. These are my little word plates. This one says, I like hashtags. They look like waffles. This is an order, but I make a lot of these for Christmas. And one of the beautiful things about these plates is that, you know, those stands with multiple plates in that you could buy a lot of before? These fit perfectly in that. So I'll try and post a picture of mine. Life is too short to skip dessert, but I see here there's a little crack, so guess who's getting that one? This one is Cake Makes Me Happy. And this one is the hashtag one again. Now these are on 370. The printing has been painted with Mako's Fundamentals Underglaze Chestnut Brown, white back, and the glaze is white opal from Mako. Okay, then I have two little bee plates, teeny dishes. I carved the stamp for that, and that's the chestnut brown, white backed, and then yellow ochre from Amico on there. Another one of these wall plates. Again, I'd go darker with the underglaze. And then I have the origami pumpkins from Jessica Putnam Phillips Clayshare pattern. This one is Nimbus from Mako. Yeah, it's the new glaze. This is Northern Woods, and this is Stroke and Coat. This pumpkin is Peppered Plum, which is also a new Mako color. This one is Amaryllis, another new Mako color. This one has a panel missing so you can put a candle in it. Or, you know, a short string of lights or one of those electric candles. A little safer. Won't burn you when you pick it up. And this one is Riptide. It's a matte glaze, very pretty. Okay, put you on hold while I go to the next shelf. Okay, here we are on the bottom shelf. I wanted to show you this. This is why you put cookies even under your jewelry pieces when they're on the posts. That would have been on my shelf, which I have done before. And it means, I'd like to say I have to pull out the angle grinder, but usually my husband does for me. He's such a great guy. Okay, I have one more plate. I had others, but this one had a different saying. You are what you eat, so eat something sweet. So I have lots more of those to go in the kiln for the next time. Then these are the mugs I was talking about that needed a cone 6 for this particular result. I love it. It is such a fab autumn combination. It is oyster, Mako's oyster, which nobody ever uses, and Mako's green opal, 2 and 2. And it comes out like this every time on a cone 6. I've done it with the Camille Hoffman Slow Cool. Not so much. It's nice, but it doesn't look like that. So, you know, we potters, we have to decide whether we're going to fire to cone 6, to 5.5, you know, to get the results that we want, which means you got to make product enough to fill up the kiln, otherwise you're going to waste money, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This one was Refire. And I'm sorry, I cannot remember what I did here. I've done it before, I've given you the combo before, but yeah, I guess I have traveling brain. Anyway, this one had a little pinhole, that's it. And I see now it's all gone, so that's beautiful. Now I can sell it. I will give you that combo. Okay. These ones are more jewelry pieces. That doesn't show you anything. Oh, here. I don't know, maybe you can see it there. This one is another one of those tie-dye glazes from Georgie's. And here I have the two more little toque ornaments that have birch first and then cinnabar. They look very nostalgic. I like that. All right. Another wall plate. All right, now I have jewelry pieces, and these ones were done with Stroke and Coat and then white back. There are the Toasted Trail Georgie's clay. This one is My Blue Heaven, and this one is It's Sage. And they're pendants, and I love how thin I can get them. This one is My Blue Heaven as well, with the seagulls. And sometimes I string these and then put a little charm, or like I'll layer the jewelry pieces. So like this is just an example. I wouldn't probably do this, but this jewelry piece with that one and then maybe a little charm This one was obviously a speckle glaze and I didn't know it, but I do not like how that turned out. That turned out awful. Anyway, whatever. The beautiful thing about stroke and coat is that you can do one firing. So you put stroke and coat on when your pieces are bone dry. Put them in the glaze fire kiln and they are done. This one's pretty. I like this one. So some of these weren't so fantastic, but you could go luster them and then they would be fantastic. This is another one that I was trying with speckle clay. Stroke and coat. That's cute. And this is my tester ornament with stroke and coat, and this is Plainsman 340 clay. And yep, I like it. Guess what I'm making for Christmas? And the last piece is a framboise inspired mug, which I love. I see there's one little pinhole, so I might refire it, but I love these mugs. Framboise has some beautiful things, and I decided to try and get that effect. So there you go for now, and there'll be a lot of kiln openings coming because of course this is, you know, Q4, getting closer and closer to Christmas. Yeah, so subscribe, like, and see you later.